Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to World Today Facts. Our main facts today. You can't taste food without saliva. In order for food to have taste, chemicals from the food must first dissolve in saliva. It's only once they've been dissolved in a liquid that the chemicals can be detected by receptors on taste buds. During this process, some salivary constituents chemically interact with taste substances. For example, salivary buffers decrease the concentration of free hydrogen ions, and there are some salivary proteins that may bind with bitter taste substances. Here's a quick science experiment to test this out. Get out a clean towel, and rub your tongue dry. Then place some dry foods on your tongue, one by one, such as a cookie, pretzel, or some other dry food. After this session, drink a glass of water and repeat. If Goose exploded, transitioning from the red supergiant stage to supernova, it would light our sky continuously for 2 months. It could happen anytime within a couple of thousand years, tomorrow or even now. Goose lies some 430 light-years from Earth, yet it's already one of the brightest stars in Earth's sky. The reason is that Goose is a supergiant star, the largest type of star in the universe. Goose has a luminosity about 10,000 times greater than that of the Sun, and its radius is calculated to be about 370 times that of the Sun. If it were positioned at the center of our Sun, its radius would extend out past the orbit of Mars. Because it's near the end of its lifetime, Goose is likely to explode into a supernova. Octopuses have 3 hearts, 9 brains, and blue blood. 2 of the hearts work exclusively to move blood beyond the animal's gills, while the third keeps circulation flowing for the organs. When the octopus swims, the organ heart stops beating, which explains why these creatures prefer to crawl rather than swim. An octopus also has 9 brains. Well, sort of. There's 1 main brain where all the analysis and decision-making takes place, and 8 ancillary brains, 1 at the base of each arm, that function as preprocessors for all the information obtained by that arm. 2/3 of an octopus neurons reside in its arms, which can independently figure out how to open a shellfish, for instance, while the main brain is busy doing something else. Our blood is red due to the fact that it contains iron-based hemoglobin to transport oxygen to cells. Octopuses, on the other hand, use the copper-based cyanoglobin, which performs the same function, albeit less efficiently. This makes octopuses have less stamina than you might expect. An individual blood cell takes about 60 seconds to make a complete circuit of the body. You have about 5 liters of blood in your body, and the average heart pumps about 70 ml of blood out with each beat. A healthy heart also beats around 70 times a minute. So, if you multiply the amount of blood that the heart can pump by the number of beats in a minute, you actually get about 4.9 liters of blood pumped per minute, which is almost your whole body's worth of blood. In just a minute, the heart pumps the entire blood volume around your body. Hot water freezes faster than cold water. In certain conditions, hot water can freeze faster than cold water, a counterintuitive phenomenon known as the Mpemba effect. There is a number of proposed explanations for the Mpemba effect, including faster evaporation of hot water that reduces the volume left to freeze, the formation of a frost layer on cold water that insulates it, or different concentrations of solutes such as CO2. The phenomenon is named after schoolboy Erasto Mpemba from Tanzania, who in the 1960s claimed in his science class that ice cream would freeze faster if it was heated first before being put in the freezer. Hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you will be here in the studio, reading the facts every day night. Bye.